Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here. So today is the 5th of April 2012. So what have I been doing recently? Well, I'm sure you guys all understand this kind of thing, but basically the closer you get to achieving your goal, the more you tend to work towards that goal. So for example, I've been trying to get 120 dungeoneering for a long time now. The first few levels from 99, they came slowly. Well, actually, they didn't come that slowly, but I wasn't really into it because I knew that it was still a long time until I would finally reach 120. And even though there's some motivation, there's not much because it's too far and it's too much work to think about. And you don't want to, be thinking that far ahead. But the closer you come to reaching your goal, so for me right now it's level 118 dungeoneering, which I just got an hour ago. The closer you get to reaching your goal, the more you want to complete it as fast as possible. And I'm sure most of you have felt this way at some point. Maybe you've been like, level 90 and you still got all the way to level 97. And I mean, it used to be hard to get, your skills to 99, and we always used to joke that level 92, it's a fantastic level, but it's only halfway there, and you've still got a long way to go. So you're not totally motivated to just go crazy. But then when you're 97 or you're 98 and it's just that one last level, it's that one final push, you can just go crazy. And that's how I kind of feel about dungeoneering right now. I'm at that stage where I feel that I'm just so close now. 2 more levels to get. And in fact, you can't see this right now, but I'm looking at the screen and it's telling me I need 8.4 million for my next level and I need 18.3 million for my final level. Also, I've got a little chart going that's telling me what kind of experience rates I'm getting from each floor, and how many floors therefore I still have to do, and how many cycles that means I have to do. I'm keeping track of how many cycles I have to do because I want to know how many more times I have to do C1s, because it's nice knowing that you don't have to do too many C1s anymore. For me, I have to do 5 more C1 cycles. And in fact, I'm 1 floor away from having to do the C1 cycle again to now reset my floor level, my prestige level. And then in floors, it's telling me, my database is telling me, my spreadsheet rather, is telling me 126 more floors to do. And then overall, it's telling me that I need 16.3 million experience. That's taking into account the fact that I've got roughly over 2 million tokens to spend. So that will go towards the experience. I'm still undecided if I'm going to use all those tokens. I will probably use a majority of them, but I still want to keep a few banked just in case I lose rapier or anything like that. Something that, I would want to get back straight away and not have to do, so and so many dungeoneering floors to get those items back. So probably more than 126 floors, but it's still a nice number. It's a nice number that I can see the end coming close. So as part of that whole goal to get the completionist cape, I had to finish the Mortania tasks. It was okay. Most of the tasks are quite easy. In fact, pretty much all the tasks are quite easy. The only 2 I had difficulties with was, actually there were 3. Firstly, I had to finally do the Darkmere quest in order to actually be able to do all the tasks. So I went and did that quest. So not only did I get the music, I did the quest. So those are 2 things that are done for the completionist cape now, but obviously I did those tasks as well. The 2 hardest things, one of the tasks was to summon a ghast, and that required you to have 594 levels on temple trekking. Basically, that means completing the entire minigame. So that was the biggest task. And one of the other big tasks, I mean, you could think of it as a big task, but it wasn't in the end because it was part of temple trekking in a way. The other part was to get 200 via kills and cremations, so that my flail would have 200 counter on it, and then I could use bloom on that flail with 200 kills on it. So that was the other thing, but that came with temple trekking, because while you're doing temple trekking, you kill loads of vampires. As long as you pick up their corpses and bank them, eventually you're going to get 200 if you're doing the entire temple trekking. So that was a nice easy task in the end. It was part of temple trekking anyway. But yeah, temple trekking took me, I think, roughly about, 10 hours probably, 10 hours of work. So it was quite hard. The the first 4 characters, so the easy characters and the medium characters, no trouble at all. You could probably get that done within an hour, maybe even half an hour. It's really easy. You just get the NPCs to attack other NPCs basically, and they get faster experience that way. However, with the hard characters, they don't do much damage, so you have to basically take them through the routes and just get the base experience you would get for completing routes, and completing the entire track basically. So the only way to actually do that as fast as possible is to just keep taking the easy routes and trying to complete the trek as fast as possible, and then continuing to do all the easy routes for the next trek, etc, etc. Just do it as fast as possible, because basically whether you're doing the easy trek, the medium or the hard, it's all the same base experience. You're not going to get anything different. You're not going to get more experience by doing the hard ones over the easy ones. So there's really no advantage of doing the hard ones, well, apart from the rewards, the token rewards you get. But yeah, otherwise you need to do easy to get it done as quickly as possible. So that's what I've been doing, and it just took ages. I mean, I think it basically took 1 trek per level from at least level 30 or something like that. So in total, I mean, you're looking at well over 150 treks at least. So yeah, it was hard, but to help me through that, and this is definitely advice I would share with you guys. For me, there's been a lot of talk over this new movie, an adaptation of the book, The Hunger Games. It wasn't a book that I had read before, but when one of my favourite authors who are on YouTube, well, I discovered on YouTube before reading his books, but John Green, once he said that, you know, he read The Hunger Games and he really enjoyed it, and in fact, his name is even on the book for one of his quotes about the book. You know, I wanted to read it myself. I didn't obviously read it. Well, I don't know why that would be obvious to you, but yeah, it's part of RuneScape, so it should be obvious. What I actually did was, is I got the audio book, and I just listened to it while I was doing the temple trekking, and it's a great book, and it definitely made the whole experience of doing temple trekking far easier, you know, because I wasn't concentrating on temple trekking. It was just a side event while listening to such an interesting book, such an interesting story. And I'm even happier to know that there are 2 more books to read, or rather listen to, because again, I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to listen to them. Why read if you can listen? So yeah, I'm going to listen to those books. I'm already a third way through the second book. Still got the third book, so hopefully I'll find something to do while being able to listen to those books. Something worthwhile, because I mean, it's something I would have done for Livid Farm as well. So if you've got Livid Farm and you need something to do, then go listen to The Hunger Games, listen to the audiobook, because it is a great book. I don't know about the film. I probably won't go and see the film because it'll probably just be a disappointment. I don't like movie adaptations. I've been put off since watching Harry Potter. I mean, Lord of the Rings was good, but Harry Potter was crap, really. I always enjoy the book so much more because I feel like my imagination is so much better than what you can do in a movie. But yeah, so Montagna tasks are now done, and that did give me a huge chunk of experience that went towards dungeoneering. Also, doing the Darkmere quest actually gave me like 140k in dungeoneering as well, or 150k, I can't remember which now. But it gives you a tomb that has 3 charges on it, and I think you get 50k in any skill that you want to put it in. So that went towards dungeoneering. I also did Troll Invasion the last day of March, so that was 108k dungeoneering experience. I've still got to do it for April, but I'm going to wait till I get 119 now before I do it for this month. But yeah, the experience is coming fast, not just from dungeoneering, but from other little things. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get it from the quest, but I did, and obviously I was expecting to get it from the tasks, and that was a welcome sight. And I'm actually getting quite a bit of experience from the Wheel of Fortune thing, not the Wheel of Fortune, the Squeal of Fortune thing. That is something that I do want to discuss. I know lots of you think I can be negative sometimes about RuneScape updates. I will tell you one thing, and that is I did enjoy doing the Montagna task. But on the flip side, this whole Squeal of Fortune thing, you know, it's going from bad to worse, let's face it. I don't even, should I make a video? You know what, let me know in the comment, guys. Do you want me to hear me make a video on the Squeal of Fortune yet again, discussing recent developments? Because it's going to be a negative video, it is, because I do often find the negative things. I mean, I find it hard to find the good positive things in some updates, But this is just a cracker. This is basically JX saying, let's do some real world trading. You know, don't buy gold from a player in the game, just buy it from us. You know, come buy your experience. I've already given it away though, haven't I? So now you know what the rant's going to be about. But there you go. If you want me to make the video, let me know in the comments below. If you don't, I won't make it, because I know that some of you get tiresome of these negative videos that I make every now and again. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys, and I think I've mentioned everything I wanted to mention in this video. I'm going to get back to dungeoneering, make my way to 119. Like I said, 8.3 million experience. It's a lot, but I'm really feeling it right now, and I'm going to do C1s twice now in a row. I'm going to do it to end this prestige level, and then I'm going to do the next one, and that way I'll get to do 60 floors now in a row then after that. So I'll look forward to that chunk of experience. And also it's Easter, so firstly happy Easter, and also, you know, enjoy your bank holidays if you live in England. Don't know how it works in America, but I'm guessing it's exactly the same. But most of you will probably be of school age, so I'm guessing you'll be off anyway. So enjoy your holidays, and I will see you in my next video. Who knows what it'll be? Maybe it'll be one of my rants, maybe it'll just be a normal vlog. You'll have to wait and see. See you around, guys.